Welcome, everybody. I am Joshua. This is Caleb, and this is Lisa, and this is our Limitless weekly team call. Welcome. Thank you for being here. We're going to turn on some new things for all of you. We're going to turn on a couple of new programs we're going to talk about. We're going to change this call a little bit. We're going to tighten things up, make it short, sweet, clear, because everybody's got a lot of work to do. So our goal is to consolidate these calls to 30 minutes and make them very effective and not waste any more time with my babbling and bad jokes. I will do my best. I cannot promise anything.
The bad jokes will still stay.
The bad jokes will definitely still stay. So, we could spend 4 hours talking about top achievers in Maui. And all I can say to you is that every single person on here, whether you're brand new last week or you've been in the business for years, every single person can get there next year. The formula is not that difficult. And we can, in fact, talk about that if we have some time tonight on how to do this. But every single person can be there. It was absolutely amazing. There's a lot of stuff we want to share. There's a lot of stuff that we can't share. But we're not going to be able to do it on this call tonight because we have a very tight, specific agenda. And then we have an executive call at 9 o'clock with all of the executives on Limitless. So we have 30 minutes to get down to business and talk about what we're doing. So I'm going to start off and tell everybody, if you haven't heard of Darren Hardy or the Compound Effect, get the book. Get the book.
Get the book.
Get the book. Get the book. It's a simple read. Get the audio. So while you're driving, make use of your time. And I'll tell you, I hate to overuse this phrase, but it's a game changer. It really, really, really
You've
is.
never said that before.
Because it's not rocket science, and most of it's not anything that you haven't heard before. So there's a couple key things in that training about the things that we know versus the things that we do. And he talks about, real quick, 44% of medical doctors that know how to teach people to eat right and exercise are overweight, 44%. So knowing the information knowing information doesn't get us to our goals. It has potential to get us to our goals, but it's the activation of that knowledge. So are we doing what we know we should be doing? So he brings it down to this really clear. Caleb and I have been listening to the audio over and over. We've probably listened to it 4 or 5 times already. It is awesome. Plus he has, if you sign up at his website, darrendaily.com, sign up. It's free. You'll get 3, 5, 7-minute videos every day. Talk about personal development. It's free, and you watch it, and you'll see how this compound effect takes place. So that's Thomas Watson. I think he said the 8th wonder of the world is the compound effect, and we can talk about later on. So the first thing that I want to get to, and then I'm going to hand things over to Lisa, is that we are implementing daily calls now. Lisa and I are going to take this on. We have a number of projects underway to help everybody get to their goals, get to their next rank, cycle the way they want to cycle. So we're putting, Lisa and I are back on the map with our focus on the team. Not that we weren't before, but we've been enrolling and building our business, but we also have to make sure that we maintain the support too, just like you do for your team. So we have an extra emphasis in this next chapter now on supporting everybody. So that's where these daily calls come in. They're going to be at 12:30 every day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. They're going to be 20 minutes long. They're not Zoom calls, they're phone calls. So if you're at lunch on your work break, your lunch break, you can listen in, and they'll be recorded and posted. Okay, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you can jump on, great. If not, that's okay. They'll be recorded and posted in Limitless. And the topic on Monday is going to be vision, casting the vision in an inspirational call, showing people what this whole thing is about for 20 minutes. Okay. Tuesday, what to say. What do I say to someone brand new? How do I start a conversation? How do I connect? What do I say to people? Wednesday, how to eat for free. Who here would like to eat for free? This kid's been with us for a couple weeks now, and he eats for free. I'll tell you that. Anybody else have a 19-year-old that eats you out of house and home? He's growing. So Wednesday, eat for free. Thursday, recognition and promotion. And Friday, promotion of events and recognition. And Fridays, rank advancement strategies. Rank advancement strategies. Again, it's not a mandatory call you have to be on. They're great. If you can get on, but we're record them. That's all I have to say about that. So I'm going to turn things over to you,
Awesome.
and we can keep rolling. You got it.
Okay. So what I want to point out about that too is that this kind of puts things in nice little small digestible chunks for everyone. So if you have a new person who needs to know what to say, how to say it, great, get them on that. If you want to share with someone how to get your products paid for or eat for free, throw them on the Wednesday call. If you need some inspiration and to, be reset on your vision and why you're doing this, log into the Monday call. And if you're, looking to rank advance, or you need to share with one of your team members how to rank advance, throw them on the Friday call. So it's a nice way to kind of laser focus on these topics. And the topics are going to be the same every week. It's going to be Monday's inspiration vision casting. We'll put the schedule out, but it's going to be the same. We want to create consistency and duplication. So it's going to be very easy. This phone number will be the same for all, and everybody will start to learn what they are, and it'll become a habit. So the next thing we want to talk about is One Sweet Summer. Many of you do know the promotion that's going on, but the One Sweet Summer promotion is happening right now from until July 1st. So from now until July 1st, we do have free shipping all month for orders 150 BV or over. The free shipping covers up to $50. So some people are using an expedited shipping because it does cover up to $50. So it's kind of a nice little, Jenny, nice little perk. I love when light bulbs go off. Oh, so that's a great way to help people out too. And Josh and I have decided to sweeten the sweet summer deal. Not only are we making our team calls short and sweet for One Sweet Summer, we're sweetening the pot. So as you may or may not know, with the One Sweet Summer, once you enroll 5 new customers at 150 BV or more, Isagenix is going to reward you with $250. Now that is whether you're registered for celebration or not. So if some of you have been thinking, well, it doesn't even matter, I'm not going to go for it because I'm not going to celebration, doesn't matter, because you get the 250 no matter what. So Josh and I have a little added bonus to that. So first of all, y'all got to put skin in the game. If you want to opt into our Sweeten the Pot deal, you're going to PayPal us $50 and you're going to participate. Okay, so I'll type in my email address so you can PayPal friends and family, no fees here, $50. And that is your buy-in to this sweetening deal. So when you're going to enroll 5, you get your $250 back from Isagenix. You get your $50 back that you put in for your buy-in. And any enrollments that you've already done for this promotional period count. So if you've already enrolled 3 this month, they count. So you only need 2 more to get to that 5, just like the Isagenix deal. So you got to opt in today, tonight, or if you're watching this recording by the end of day tomorrow, because it starts today, but any enrollments you did today will count as well, as of course backdated to the beginning of the promo too. And then you will get your $50 back as soon as you hit 5. Isagenix will give you the $250. So if promo start 5/29. Yes, thank you, because I was blanking on the date. I appreciate that. So any enrollments from 5/29 through July 1st are going to count. $50 buy-in, you get it back as soon as you enroll 5. You also get the $250. So with the Isagenix promo, once you enroll 10 on 150 BV or more, you get you also get a 4-night stay at the hotel for celebration. This one you do have to be registered for celebration. You're going to get a $200 shopping experience, one at the clothing store and one at the Isotools with no lines. That right there is worth $1,000 because those lines suck. But we stay in them because we want the gear because they're awesome. And then in Isagenix, the top enrollers throughout the company are going to get a special box seat at the front of the crowd at celebration for you and 14 of your closest friends. But for our contest, you don't have to be enrolled, or you don't have to be registered for celebration. If you hit your 10, you're going to get another $200 cash from Josh and I. If you did not hit your 5, you don't get your $50 back. So some of those $50 buy-ins, if you didn't hit it, that's going to help pay for the people who are winning the $200. Now, say there's a good, kitty of money left over, and only one person hit 10 or 2 people hit 10. Whatever's left over, you guys split. So it could be more than 200, but it's a minimum of 200 once you hit your 10 enrollments. So the top enroller takes all the extra that's left in the kitty, if any. If it's a tie, you both get to do it. Alrighty. So that is the sweetening of the summer deal. And let me go back to my notes. Okay. So along with this One Sweet Summer, lots of S's this month. So Isagenix launched the Say, Share, Do today. And let me tell you, when they talked about this at Top Achievers, everybody got chills. It was the most amazing thing. And if you haven't looked into it, I'm going to share with you a couple of things. So it's on isagenixbusiness.com. And this is what it looks like. So when you go to start here and share the story, it's going to bring you to this page. Pretty much when people start, they say, okay, but what do I say? Okay, here you go. Here's what to say. There's scripts in here. There's text scripts. There's email scripts. There's talking on the phone scripts. It's if you haven't started yet, if you've already started, if you want to share, optional follow-ups, wrap-ups, you can send a cute gift. Everything is in here. And all of these were created by the field. Isagenix Corporate did not create these. These are by the field with what has been working the best throughout these last 16 years since we got on social media. So then after you know what to say and you've said it and they're asking for more, they teach you how to share. So iSamovie has been updated. If you've logged on to iSamovie today, this afternoon, it looks completely different. And they have highlighted one movie, which is Transform Your Life. And then below that, you can check out the most popular pack, which is the value pack. And then you've got, I have too many windows open. And then you've got the 4 big questions. Okay, but let me see if it really works. Let me see how it works. Is it proven? Is it FDA approved? All that stuff. And then, hey, let me show you how to get your products paid for by referring a friend. When you click on the most popular pack, this is beautiful. It tells you exactly what's going on. Whoa. So in the value pack, it's telling you get 1 month of delicious, convenient, nutrient-packed meals. And then it kind of talks about what you're going to start to, this is about what's included in it. And then incredible transformation. This is the beauty. Look at this. It shows you everything that's in the pack, which is awesome. They can click on it, find out more information on it. And then here's 4 other systems that they can choose from. So it's an amazing, extra perks. It's an amazing way to share this. And then if they're just going here, they can connect with the person who shared Isagenix with them. But wait, there's more. Because there's a little secret pathway to get to this site without having them have to come back to you and find you. First, let's go to do. So after they've checked out the iSamovie, you're following up, and then here's your do scripts. All right? You say, they respond. You say, they respond. This is beautiful. It gives you every possible thing that could come up. What do you do if they're unsure? It's all these different responses. What do you do once they've enrolled? So these are all wonderful, wonderful scripts. Obviously, you don't have to use them word for word. If you want to tweak them to sound more like you, great. But for brand new people, this is money because they don't know what to do. They need the help. They want the scripts. The first thing out of every new person's mouth when someone responded to their post, what do I say? So say, share, do. You just send them right here. Okay, so one of the other things that they made so awesome about this is when you use your replicated site. So if you don't know what it is, you go into your back office under my account and it'll show you exactly what your website address is. So right here, we are joshuadunsky.isogenics.com. So when we go to that, it's going to go to our website, our replicated site that we've customized. We've got the featured products that we like. There's the solutions. There's a little bit about us and our contact information, right? If you guys don't know about this, check it out. They can put their information in so that you can get back to them. But here's the beautiful thing. So say you want to send someone to iSamovie because you want to share it with them. Here's what you do. You go to your address bar, you put a / iSamovie. And now you send them that link. So it's pointing to that beautiful site that we just saw. But if they click on anything and go to buy, it is automatically going to you because it's coming through your replicated site. Alrighty. So that is what I wanted to share with you. I did actually, here is the link on the Say Share Do. And this will be the Tuesday call where we talked about what to say, how to share, what to do. We're going to be going over this. We're going to show this, like we're going to repeat. That's how we learn stuff. That's how children learn stuff. That's how adults learn stuff too. And we don't want to forget it. We're going to make things highly, highly duplicatable. And on the address bar, that's your username, not just your name, whatever your username is. It could be Mrs. Fitness. And so just want to make sure that you know that that's what we're sharing on the Tuesday. So that is our short and sweet call for tonight. I wanted to add too what Josh was talking about at the beginning about Darren Hardy. He was the keynote speaker at Top Achievers. He blew us away. He has a very simple program, very simple system on how to just keep your head in the game, how to focus on what you want, setting your goals and doing what you need to be doing every day. And it's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. And one of the things I wanted to highlight on that is that there's lots of things that we do every day that we don't see instant results from, right? You brush your teeth every day. On Friday, you don't go, oh my gosh, look at my teeth. They look amazing because I've been brushing for 5 days. We just do it because we know that over time, it's the right thing to do and it's going to produce the results that we want over time. Not getting, our teeth aren't falling out of our mouths and our breath smells good, those types of things. So he really hones in on the things that we can do, the small little things that we can do, little tiny changes that you can make that you will not see the results. You might not see them for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. But then when you get to that tipping point, you're going to see this massive impact because you've committed to those little tweaks. So that's a really big highlight that I want to talk about. Well, that I want to point out from that training and that book because it's huge. Like, here's an example. So say every morning you started writing. So say you're in a really bad marriage, okay? But every morning you wake up and you have a journal and you write in your journal each day something that you love about your spouse. Just something you appreciate, something that's, that you're thankful for. And you just write it. You don't tell anybody. You just write it real quick, one sentence, you put it away. Next day you write it again. Can you imagine the kind of impact that might have on your marriage or on your relationship? It's a big deal. You might not see it in a day. You might not see it in a week. You might not see it for a year, but it's going to change you. You're not changing someone else. You're changing you. It's going to make a big impact. So that's just a little example of some of the stuff that he talked about. He's really funny. He's really relatable. It's super easy. And, it will help you with your team, with your prospects, with the people who are, oh, I can't do that because I don't like the taste of Bionics. You can help with like, all right, well, let's have a tiny little sip today and a tiny little sip tomorrow. Maybe 2 sips next week, just to kind of give people those little baby steps so they can ease their way into something. And it just gives you some more tools and some more strategies. So I think we've kind of gotten to the wrap up on this. Go ahead.
Awesome. Great stuff. So I'm going to leave the last 9 minutes to the team. So as you know, if you're new in this call, this is our business training. We don't talk about ingredients. We don't talk about the science on here, the products. It's all about the business. I want to open up the floor to any questions about anything. There's no such thing as a stupid question. Guarantee you 8 other people have the same question. Let's get it out. Let's talk about it and at least steer towards the right information to answer that if we can't do it here. So if anybody's got anything that they want to share, ask, comment.
Cliff has a question there. Has a free membership been removed from the premium pack? Not that we know of. I don't know where you're seeing that, but please point it out if you do see that.
It was on just that thing that you scrolled by on your screen, Lisa, the one that the bottom of ISA Movie, how it said, look at our most popular pack, and it brings you to the value pack. And then when you scroll down, it shows the other packs that are there and what's included. And it's not saying that the membership is included on the premium pack.
Good catch. I think that that's probably just a mistake on their part, but I will certainly point that out for them too. Because, they launched today. So good catch.
Good eyeball, Cliff.
Yeah.
Anybody else have any questions or anything they want us to go over? Hey, Eliza.
So the 12:30 call, it's going to be like 12:30 to 12:50. Is it around there? Yeah. So it's not a Zoom. It's like you're going to be dialing into a phone number.
Yes, it's we used to do these. It's a conference call, phone line. It's a free line. It's like an 800 number, 877. You just dial in. There's no dialogue back and forth. We're not going to have that format. And we're going to be talking about the topic. We're going to be training on the topic. So if you have a guest that comes on, they're just going to sit and listen.
Right. So there's no back and forth. It's really, right, there's no interaction. It's just listening.
No, I mean, if we decide to do one call like that, we'll announce it ahead of time. But basically, it's going to be a 20-minute training call for associates and for prospects if they want to. You can invite them on. I think it's great exposure to what we're doing.
And then so they won't be a recorded call then?
Yes, we will record it.
And then how do you then go back and listen?
Because we'll post it in Limitless.
Okay.
Yeah. So
like
a lot of you listen to on our website, Dr. Josh and Lisa.
Yeah.
It says the call that says it all.
Mm-hmm.
That was done on the same line. It's a conference call. We recorded it, and it's got the audio. What's it called? File. No, there's a word for it. Whatever.
Yes, I know exactly what you mean. Yes, I've listened to it a few times.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Perfect. Okay. So that's really more for data reasons. Yeah. So like if we're driving or whatever, like people can call in and it's not costing data.
Right. And it's easy, accessible. Yeah. It can be done at work on your break.
Right. Cool.
Thank you. Anybody else? Cliff.
Hey, just to ask, so anybody's invited to these calls, right? Even prospects? And I think you said it, but I might have missed it. So even I think on Wednesday, one of the topics is how to eat for free, right? Was that the Wednesday topic?
Yes.
So I can invite even prospects that I have that are really curious about that concept.
Please do. Absolutely. Anybody that's just a product user, hopefully be a product user, teammate, anybody.
Wonderful. Thank you.
So it's kind of like it's basically another tool for everybody to expose a prospect.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's great. Thank you.
A new builder to show them what's possible.
I mean, we all try to plug into anything that's going on because it just builds up our knowledge and our posture. So if you've been in the business for 10 years, jump on too. Anybody else?
The Monday vision casting could be a great prospecting call too. If somebody's kind of taking a look at the opportunity, it's a really great way. If anybody saw the piece I did at the last Super Saturday on vision casting and the way you think and negative thinking versus positive thinking, it's a great way to really help people kind of get that why do this? Why do network marketing? Why do something different versus just same thing every day and stay on that wheel.
Any other questions? Comments? All right, everybody. Everybody's doing fantastic. Congratulations. People are working and seeing results. Executives, please don't leave. We're going to have an executive meeting right now. Next week, we'll continue with some more training. But again, we're going to try to keep it to 30 minutes in lieu of all of the other things that we have going on. And just keep doing the do. Plug in, get that Darren Hardy. Sign up for Darren Daily. And we'll see you next week, everybody. Retreat in 2 weeks.
Retreat in 2 weeks. Super
June
Saturday,
30th.
June 23rd. Portsmouth.
Yeah, Portsmouth in 2 weeks. Then the retreat is after that. And John Rains is coming in from corporate. He's staying with us. He just sent me a message. If anybody's around on Friday and you want to meet with him, I will tell you, meet with him. He's incredible. Not only is he super funny, he's corporate and he will help you. He's coming down to help us. So he just said to me, who wants to have lunch? Who wants to come hang out on Friday? So some of you are close by. You can jet over here before that. Yeah, Jody, you're close. A lot of you are close. Even if you're not, if you want to come early and stay over Friday night, just come early. You can come Friday morning. I mean, honestly, he'll be running around with a dustpan. So just, kind of move out of his way when he's cleaning. But just reach out to us. If you haven't committed to the retreat and you're on the fence, don't be on the fence. Get over the fence and come. This is going to be our fourth retreat. They get better and better, and everybody on here knows, if you've been to the last few, people come out of that with fire in their butt and launch, and they just. That was funny. Jody said. What did Jody say?
Jody said I'll be here at 6 a.m. Wendy Hyatt, that is phenomenal. So Wendy was part of one of the control center blitz days that we did at our last house, and just everybody writing on a whiteboard and calling their people and doing that last minute, crazy enrollments. We can totally put a piece of that in on Friday.
Yeah.
Most likely not Saturday or Sunday, but Friday we can definitely do that, or after hours on Saturday. And
we're not going to be recording this. We're not going to be streaming. Last couple of retreats we streamed. We're going to talk about some high level stuff, some awesome high level training that everybody can implement. And the only way you're going to get it is if you're here. Unfortunately, we made that decision because people have been changing their lives, finding people to take their kids, rerouting their worlds just to get here. So out of respect for those people, we have to do it this way. So please, if you can come, make it happen. We'd love to have you with plenty of room. Just let us know.
Plus, there's some top secret stuff happening.
Top secret stuff that we can't tell you about unless you're here. So some
have y'all
007.
Floating around.
All right, guys, we're going to let you go. Executives, stay on here. Love everybody. We'll see you next week, 8:30. And let's go do the do.